Good is good, yo. It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. And in this video today, we're going to be talking about what happened to what was once the best point guard in the entire game. And it's painful to even have to make this video, but I have to. Because I used to love Magic Johnson. In 2K19, he was my favorite point guard in the game. In 2K20, I absolutely loved using the card, the Campus Legends Magic. And so it's sad that it's kind of came to an end in my team because of one simple thing that I can't figure out, that 2K can't figure out. So I don't know what the solution ultimately is to, or the answer to the problem. We're just going to be watching a little bit of 2K22 Magic, a little bit of 2K21 Magic, 2K20 Magic, and then 2K19 Magic to see what we once had and what we have now. So this is the Magic we have now, okay? He can't move, bro. He literally cannot run. This is the Magic Johnson we have now in my team. He legitimately cannot run. He gallops basically everywhere on the court. And I'm not trying to sit here and say he's, horrible, but I think he's the worst endgame we have in the entire game. The problem all relates to this. The fact that he can't run, man. He gallops everywhere. And 2K literally cannot figure it out. Back in 2K19 and 2K20, which we will get to and talk about, Magic Johnson could move well. And here you're seeing, Magic move okay, but it just comes down to the fact that he can't run in the full court setting. And this was the other Magic, but the Magic we got today literally is the exact same. When you talk about full court for Magic, you're just hoping the card could run. And he can't. This is on current gen. Gallop. Everything he does is a gallop. And in the half court, he's fine. He's going to move fine in the half court. But when you talk about the full court type of setting, that's when the gallop really arises for Magic Johnson. And again, you guys might not think it's that big of a deal, but wait until you see what we once had. Now, this was Magic Johnson last year, the Galaxy Opal Magic we had last year. Obviously, with the burst, it was a lot different last year, but watch what he does after the burst. Gallops. What is that, 2K? What is that? Taco didn't even gallop, man, last year. Last year, you could burst with those guys and they would never gallop. This year, look, everything is a gallop. Like, that is horrible. I don't even know what else to say. You can't use a card that can't run in my team. You just can't. It is inexcusable. It is invalid to use a card like this. Yes, the burst was in the game. And as long as you didn't get into that gallop animation, you were fine. But it's the fact that that's even in the game. That shouldn't even be in the game. That shouldn't even be, remotely close to being in the game. That is a problem. Look, the dude literally could not run last year either. And it's not like it's just this year. And a lot of people are going to be like, Ty, you just don't like Magic because of his release. Well, his release wasn't great in past years. But with the endgame Magic, it's not the release, because those endgame Magics have the best release in the game. It really comes down to the fact that the dude cannot run. And so that's the Magic Johnson that we have now. What you're about to watch is the Magic Johnson we used to have, okay? This was Magic Johnson's glory days, right here, okay? And I don't care about defense. I'm only going to showcase the offense. But watch this. You get Magic the ball and in transition. Look at the dude run. I mean, his behind the back was just absolutely so elite for his specific time. And the card was just elite when it came down to running, right? I mean, he had that behind the back, which you could deep hash with. And this was when Magic Johnson was at his best. I mean, when the card could run, you could, do stuff like I'm doing. This is when he was at his legitimate best. Getting a crazy contest. Yo. What? Whoa. We think 2K is bad. Very early 60 per... Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. What did I just see, bro? Oh, my gosh. But watch Magic, man. Oh, my... look at him. He's just moving incredibly. And a lot of it back here was, into that behind the back. But watch after I do my behind the back. Before that, I'm not sprinting. After I do that behind the back, there's not one gallop animation. After you did the burst last year, he galloped nearly every time. And that's the big thing I'm trying to tell you or show you guys is that, after you did the behind the back, there is no gallop. Look at him. He moves like literal Zeus, man. The card legitimately moved like Zeus back in. What in the Christian Leitner? Again, behind the back, he's not galloping. Look at how fluid he is moving. And so a lot of people are like, Ty, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Magic can't run. This is what we used to have out of Magic. A Magic that literally moved like Zeus. And it's not just because the game's different. It's not because the game is new. Something happened with coding along the line, something somewhere. Because look at him move. I mean, are you kidding me? Obviously, that shot was horrible, but it's all about his movement, man. The dude was moving absolutely incredible back then. I mean, and just look at him, man. He doesn't do that anymore. And that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. And this wasn't even the best version of Magic. Obviously, I did love this Magic. I used Campus Legends Magic for legitimately so long, man. Because I absolutely love the card. But again, this was not the best version of Magic Johnson. And as we're looking at 2K20, I'm starting to remember how good the 2K20 game was. I actually liked it quite a bit. We're going to be watching DBG. So keep that in the back of your minds, okay? We're watching DBG here. But look at how good Magic is running right there. I mean, Magic is not doing this year. He is galloping about 100 times by the time you try to do that. And so that's the thing. I mean, I know it's 2K19, but Magic is running on the court, man. He's doing what he needs to do. He's not doing that now, right? Magic gotta stop. Look at him run. Magic cannot run like that anymore. He can't. And I don't know how it got messed up. Because everybody used to love Magic. Magic used to be, up there with being some of the top point guards in the game. At this point, nobody even thinks that of him, right? Because he can't run like he used to. And you guys might not think it's that big of a deal or anything, but it is. Somewhere in between 2K20, he ran there, you guys saw it, but somewhere between 2K20 and 2K21, this got messed up. I don't know how. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense to me. But look at Magic has 7, 4, and 6 up in the right-hand corner. 7, 7, and 4. I mean, these are elite stats. And it's not like it's just DBG being the best in 2K19, although he was better back then. I firmly believe a lot of it has to do with what Magic Johnson used to be. I mean, that's my firm opinion. Magic used to move better. Look at him. Look at him. DBG wasn't even sprinting there. And then when he started sprinting, Magic gets into that sprint animation. No, I mean, nobody's doing that this year with Magic because he can't. It's that simple. Magic can't do that this year. And although it is hard to find clips of DBG actually, using Magic and running with him, there's one right there. I mean, just blowing past the defense. There's a reason people ran Magic Johnson back then. Again, I don't know what it is. Something happened over the course of time to make Magic just gallop like crazy. In 2K20, there was no gallop. Look at him. There's no gallops at all. Obviously, outside of DBG just slowing down and speeding up, there's nothing there. It's hard to kind of get an actual thing from 2K19 because I personally didn't do the gameplay. But I'm telling you, in 2K19, Magic ran. It's that simple. He had a great behind the back. He ran. He was a top point guard in the game. In 2K20, Magic ran. He had the Scotty move behind the back. Everybody loved Deep Hash with him, or the Pro 3 move behind the back at that time. Now, nobody uses Magic Johnson because he can't run. It's that simple. I don't know what 2K's got to do, but eventually they got to fix it and give Magic Johnson his superpowers back, in which he had in 2K19 and 2K20. Because otherwise, the card will never be usable in my team. 2K's dropping him with updated SIGs and all these things. Cool, but if the card can't run, he's useless. I don't know what changed or what happened with the coding, what happened with Magic Johnson specifically, but the card, simply put, cannot run and hasn't been able to run for the past 2 years. Hopefully moving into next year, 2K fixes that so we get a usable Magic Johnson. That's going to wrap it up for our video today, guys. Hopefully each and every guys did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.